I used to be in charge of walking my dog, Jack, wherever he needed to go. I wasn't in school anyway. I didn't really mind it, unlike the rest of my family. I actually really enjoyed it most of the time. The only time I didn't like walking him was at night. Still, it was better than him making messes in the house, so instead of walking him around town, I'd walk him around the backyard. I wasn't supposed to, as my mother didn't want him anywhere near her garden. I, however, didn't give a fuck about her garden, and I did it anyway. That is, except for one night. It was around 7, and Jack was scratching at the door to be let out. I sighed, got his leash, hooked it onto his collar, and headed to the backyard. About a minute later, I heard the back door slam open, and the shrill, irritating sound of that of my mother's voice. "Oh, hell no! You get that dog out of the yard right fucking now! Walk him somewhere else!" I sighed, called her a bitch under my breath, and guided Jack out of the yard. After walking him around the block a couple of times, to no avail, I decided to walk him further. A while later, we had gotten close to the woods nearby, a few blocks away. I hadn't planned on bringing him that far, and was about to guide him around to head home. But when he started growling, I looked in the direction that he was snarling in, and saw something moving in the trees a good distance away. Jack pulled hard against his leash, trying to chase whatever it was. Curious, I decided to act against my better judgment and chase after the thing moving in the trees. After about 10 minutes, I was about to give up and turn around. And then I froze as I heard the sound that made my blood run cold. A shrill, blood-curdling scream, followed by a woman screaming, "No, please! Oh God, somebody, please help me!" I stood there for a moment, conflicted. I felt like I needed to run away as fast as I could. I could get someone more equipped to help to see what's going on, but on the other hand, maybe that would take too long. If that was the case, I should go and see if I could help the woman. I decided to call 911, but then I remembered that my phone was on the kitchen table. Jack was still trying to run into the woods. I thought for a moment, and then decided to head deeper into the woods, following the sounds of the screams. A short time after, the screaming had stopped. The woods had become dead silent. I had a bad feeling at this point and wanted to turn around, but Jack was still tugging at his leash. I checked my watch. It was 7:15. Despite the bad feeling I had, I decided a little more time wouldn't hurt, and I kept going. Along the way, Jack had done his business, but I decided not to turn around yet because my curiosity was too great at this point. What I saw next is something I'll never forget. A woman lying in a pool of blood, deep gashes and missing chunks all over her body, gushing a wet red all over her and the ground. What was left of her face was frozen in an expression of pure terror, and her mouth was wide open, as if she died mid-scream. She was missing several teeth. There was a piece of paper on her chest with the number 2 scrawled across in big letters, taking up the entire page almost. "Jesus fucking Christ!" I yelled. I started running back as fast as I could, dragging Jack with me. I didn't stop until I got home, bursting through the door and started yelling for my mother. "What the hell happened to you?" she asked, clearly concerned. I explained everything, and the police were called. They asked me questions, which I answered honestly, and did their investigations. They told the public that it was a bear attack. I don't believe it for a second. They're full of shit. What kind of bear leaves notes? Social media can be very unpredictable, especially regarding horror content. If this content gets removed, all new content will be simultaneously presented on various websites provided in the description to this video. Make sure to follow me in other digital spaces so that you never miss out on the terror. Also, if you like this video, make sure to leave a comment and hit the like button. It helps the channel a lot. If you're new to the channel and you enjoy what's here, consider hitting that subscribe button and the notification bell so that you never miss an upload. Writing is a dream of mine, and it's all of you that make that dream come true.